Hello ladies and gentlemen, Lonzer437 here. Today we are going to be doing an unboxing video. The box was sent from my good friend Richard. So Richard, thank you so much for the wonderful goodies on top of the parts that you sent me. So let's get right to this. Just as a spoiler real quick, I have opened up this box, so if I open it up and it looks like there's not a lot of packaging in there, that's because, well, there's not. He did send it with a lot of packaging. Everything was safe and protected. So thank you, Richard, for that. So without further ado, let's open up the box here. So, a part of the original deal that me and Richard had, I sent him some money for some bicycle parts for a Truppenfahrrad project that I'm working on. I really hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Basically, the parts that he sent me were a new steering stick for my bicycle. He sent me a short stem one, a rear fender reflector for my rear fender, as it's in the name. And I believe that this part right here goes with the steering stick. But I recently acquired a 1970 Raleigh Roadster, and I'm in the middle of the process of converting it to a World War II German Truppenfahrrad, since they look very close in shape and in actual features. So on top of the wonderful bicycle parts that he sent me, he also sent me some hardware for my bike as well. Some rivets and screws and nuts and bolts. Thank you for that as well. So aside from the bicycle parts, which hopefully I'll do a video on the restoration at a later time, he also sent me a bunch of really great goodies. He sent me a decal of sorts for American Legion. And he also sent me a bunch of personal kit items. He sent me a German ear protection tin with ear protection inside. Now, as far as the Germans using ear protection in World War II, I have done some research on it, and there really isn't a lot of records of Germans using ear protection, but safety is a number one priority when at reenactments. So lately I've been trying to wear a little bit more ear pro when, hopefully my camera will focus. I've been trying to wear a little bit more ear pro when at reenactments, so this will definitely come in handy, especially for the Stalingrad, Ohio events. He sent me a reproduction German beer wrapper, a label for a German beer bottle. Really cool, especially since I'll be turning 21 soon. Definitely will be going on a personal beer bottle of mine, probably. He sent me some Coca-Cola labels as well. One is a Wehrmacht's packing, and the other one is a 1939 dated label. So really cool. Whenever I go to events, I really love putting some Coca-Cola in my tunic. Not often, but often enough. And whenever I buy the modern looking Coca-Cola cans, I cringe hard at them. So getting some labels for them is definitely going to help me cringe less. So these are awesome. Thank you so much for them. Probably one of my favorite things about this package is these reproduction photos that he was able to get, and some of them even have the old time borders of around the photo. All of my friends in the reenacting community who know me know that I am absolutely I'm an absolute die-hard collector of original World War II German photographs. So having some reproductions that I can tuck in my soul book is definitely awesome. It adds a personal touch to my impression without having to destroy some original photos. So really cool. I'm definitely looking forward to tucking those into my soul book. Two other things that he got that are actually really cool, especially since I didn't know that the Germans did this, are Reich's lottery tickets. I have to trim the edges of them, but that's really, really cool. I didn't know that the Germans did lottery back then. Um, I'm really not well versed in lottery history, so but this is really cool. I'll definitely be. I'll probably put this in my walking out uniform. Really cool. Thank you so much. Aside from that, I got a German bottle opener. On the handle here, it says Warsteiner, Versteiner. Really cool. I do not claim to know how to speak German. I just talk. I speak it with things that I've learned throughout the years. So if I'm butchering the language, I apologize profusely. A reproduction SS field post envelope. Really cool. I just started doing SS again, so this will definitely be going um, in a display that I'll be doing. So really cool. And then on top of that, I have these, and these kind of confuse me. I'm gonna have to ask Richard what these exactly are, because if you see on the top here of these what looks to be labels, it says Fahrrad, which in German means bicycle. So I'm gonna have to ask him what these exactly are meant for. But aside from the bicycle parts, receiving all of this is such a heartwarming thing for me, and I'm so grateful to have a great friend like Richard. So, Richard, thank you so much for an amazing package, and for all of my subscribers and viewers, please stay tuned. Hopefully, I'll definitely be doing a video on my Farad once it's converted. But stay tuned. I might throw up some videos on the conversion process. So as always, see you out in the field.